of business pitches. 30 shortlisted. 10 got through the finals, and now 6 entrepreneurs are here in the pitching arena for the grand finals of Make the Pitch.
And look at the beauty. Okay. That is what. Hold on, don't go anywhere yet.
Let's see how much funding you will get.
Welcome back. You're still watching The Breakfast Show. Now, business pitches are an everyday task for entrepreneurs who want to gain funding for their business ideas.
But for entrepreneurs who competed in NTV7 reality show Make the Pitch, pitching sessions turn out to be a battleground with even the most assertive strike of their confidence.
Now, while not many had the courage to win over the panel of judges who are also the potential investors, 3 stood out from the rest and were crowned winners. And today, we have 2 of them with us.
To talk about their experience and tell us just what they're going to do with that 1.4 million ringgit, please welcome Fazli Anwar Shah and Tan Aik Keong.
Welcome to the show, guys, and congratulations.
Yeah.
I guess, first of all, let's start off by telling our viewers who who happened to miss Make the Pitch. What was your business idea? Let's start with you.
So, myself and my team, Nest, we pitched an idea called vouchers. So it's location-based marketing for retailers. Essentially, when you walk into a mall and you whip out the app, you would see all the promotions which are live around you.
And Aik Keong, yours?
For us, our business idea is called Masa 2, which Masa itu in Malay, so interpreted as that moment. So basically, this is a brand new social networking application working on the mobile and the web platform.
Right.
Okay, so they're very technology-based, both of your ideas. What made you go in this direction?
I think that's where the market is moving towards, you know, in the sort of industry you're in today. Like, if you wanted to start with a business with low capital expenditure and sort of potential high growth, I think the tech industry is the way to move forward. And especially in Malaysia, I think a lot of the groundwork's been laid out, you know, like MDEX there to support its Cradle Fund. So the government itself is making a huge push towards ICT. So as an entrepreneur, I mean, there's opportunity there, so why not take it, right?
So before joining the show, I'm sure you guys really had developed these ideas. Was it hard to get funding for the, I mean, is it wide after that you guys decided to join the show?
Well, in a way, yeah, it's kind of difficult, you know. Malaysia doesn't have a very strong funding ecosystem, as like a formal one. So there isn't VCs out there. Or, I mean, I think we have one venture capital firm in KL. You know, so it's very limited. Not like where you always hear about the Silicon Valley or Singapore. So going out there, it's really a lot of private networks, a lot of private investors coming in.
Who you know.
Yeah, which is good in a way, you know, because then you have the private funds coming in. But in another way, it doesn't really help with the marketing, with getting sort of the, if you're in a very forward-facing business, you know, being on something like Make the Pitch is you know, great.
Yeah. Keong, what was your experience?
My experience, actually for me, I think the same because the existing fund, most of them actually cannot provide funding up to $500,000 ringgit, where the Make the Pitch is actually the only one. Others like Credit CIP 500, they actually provide such an amount, but some other they are more on the PC phase where the amount could be only 150,000 ringgit. So I think Make the Pitch is they are doing the correct way. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So what was the most challenging part of the show for you? Let's start with you.
Okay. For me, the most challenging part will be the time constraint because we have to do a lot of tasks throughout our journey. For example, we have to organize the marketing campaign, we have to develop the prototype, then we have to do the video production. It's a lot. But luckily, with my strong team support, we are able to cope with that.
And what about yourself?
Yeah, I mean, I share Aik Keong's thoughts. I mean, it was on the TV. It looked like 3 weeks. We had a bit longer than that, you know, a couple of months. But the truth was, it was a lot of work. I mean, then you had to really decide whether you're in this for your business or in this for the show, right?
Right.
And then luckily, I hope when you get on the show, if anybody else does, you're at a place where your business kind of fits in terms of timeline with the show. So you can use this, because in the beginning they give you 5,000 ringgit seed money to get past the first round. So you have to do something with it. So if you were doing something too big, then it probably wouldn't get you that far. If you were doing something too small, it probably become too insignificant to show sort of proper milestone for the show.
Right. So finding that right balance was the key to move forward. Now, okay, now that you guys won and have the money, all that's done, what are you gonna do with it?
Well, we won 700,000. With 700,000, we're trying to grow that to 7 million, hopefully.
Okay.
So we're going to invest
over how many years?
Totally in the business. Yeah. Well, we're looking at being in the region, presence in 5 countries over the next 2 years. So in fact, 500,000 or 200,000 extra from MDEC is great to have won, but in the wider scheme of things, it's not enough to get the business to where we want it to be. So we are going to be using it to grow the business, and at the same time, we're going to be raising more money.
Is the app available yet?
Well, we're going to beta on the 21st of January, so
Fantastic.
look out. Mid Valley, 21st of January, that's when we're going to beta.
Right.
You don't even have to download an app. We're trying to make it as simple as possible for people. So if you have a smartphone, an Android or iOS, you just open Vouchers, VOUCHERES.com on your browser, and then we build the app into a website.
Okay.
Right.
Notice there was no mention of
The BlackBerry.
yeah, I know. Okay.
Moving on.
And actually, how are you going to use that money?
Basically, we have 350,000, so more of them will be used for R&D activity and also marketing expenses. For us, we are going to publish our apps in the Apple Store and Android market. So we are able to penetrate to the global market easily. So our target will be to gain as many as users as we can, because social networking, so the user base is the key to success.
Right. So it looks like both your businesses, you're looking to grow regionally and if not worldwide. But what do you think you guys are prepared, or do you know what you need to do in order to do a global business?
Right, basically we already have some applications that is available in the Apple App Store, then they are actually doing quite well. So far we have received more than 130,000 downloads from over like 60 countries in all 7 continents. So we think we can do that, and also with the utilization of the cloud hosting infrastructure wise, so we are actually able to reach to the global.
Right. Okay.
Right, fantastic. But on the bigger scheme of things, the one first question that people are going to ask you, Keong, is what makes your product different from Facebook?
Right, I think this is a quite common question.
Yeah.
So first is the Facebook itself is more focused on the past and the present, whereas our product is focused on the future as well. For instance, our product allows you to send a time capsule, which is a location-based future messaging system. So it's something that you have planted a time capsule in a certain location. So when you are there on the specific duration, only you are able to unlock the message. So the second thing is we encourage the user to actually organize the future activity through our activities. So whereas like Facebook chatting, your friend is already there, it's too late for you to know to join them. So we encourage the user to post their activity to our platform in the early stage, so your friends can easily discover your activities and join you. For example, I want to play badminton on this Saturday, but I don't have any kaki. So using our applications, you can solve the problem easily.
Okay, fantastic. We are quickly running out of time, so just before we wrap up, just quickly tell us if people are going to join Make the Pitch Season 2.
What are your advice?
Yeah, I definitely think be prepared, I think the biggest strength in my pitch wasn't me, it was my team. Like I always say I have like 3 secret weapons. Their names are Haris, Hanif and Arshan. So it was really a team effort. You got to know your business inside and out.
Right.
And practice a lot, You got to up your game. It's an English speaking show, so please increase your English lingo, learn the business terms. It really goes a long way.
Fantastic. And Keong? Your advice?
Preparation is a key to success. The investor, they are very experienced people, so make sure you prepare well on the financial plan and also a business model. Most important, you have to know the market, that there is market for your idea, and also you have the capability to execute the idea. I think these are the important things.
Thank you, both of you. Now, if you'd like to catch these guys in action and you miss Make the Pitch, you can actually watch catch-up episodes on www.tonton.com.my.
Yes, but if you are planning to actually submit your idea as well, you know what, Make the Pitch Season 2 is coming up very soon. You can actually go onto their website, as of course sponsored by MyEG, so log on to www.myeg.com.my/make-the-pitch, and you can get all the details there on how to submit your ideas for the next season.
Yeah, win yourself 700,000 ringgit.